the show. I love Shot City, yeah, I'm reppin' to go. You can catch me on the low with Pam G. Niggas say they got it locked, she the key. Double S, that's the crew, ain't nothing you telling me. Yeah, I'm killing these rappers, felony. So this our production is nothing. You louder than us, stop frontin'. You mumble rappers ain't saying nothing. Really, you ain't saying nothing. Cause lyrically, this is therapy. Flow tougher than leather. Run DMC, becoming Mobb Deep. Nigga, I'm a prodigy. And to all you rappers, my apology. And if you don't know, now you know. The low with Pam G. The low with Pam G. The low with Pam G.
What's good? It's your hood, my coffee. You know what it is. Southsideradio.live. Yeah, Binkey's in the house today.
What's
in the place of Floozy. It's all good. Man, I have a special guest for you guys today. Her name is Niab. We're going to get into some of her music. She's new to the industry. But right now, we're going to get into this Floating by Niab. Y'all keep it locked. Southsideradio.live. WSSR.
I've been working on myself lately, eating veggies. I've been working on my health lately, fighting all my demons like Ali raised me. And my bars been cold, but my flow lazy. River like the now. Lost myself, but at first I was in denial, drowning underwater, but I've been floating now. And lately I've been on the up, but I've been over now. And to keep it a buck, I ain't really sober now. Growing, adding more weight to my shoulders now. Yelling in the mics and hoping they can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Heard you reap what you sow, I had to grab a plow. Heard I'm always looking mad, I never crack a smile. And lately things been heating up, I gotta simmer down. I gotta simmer down. Cause lately I've been floating, lately I've been roller coasting, lately I've been frozen, trying to glue myself together. Lately I've been broken, and I've been talking to the sky. Lately I've been hoping, cause lately I've been floating, lately I've been roller coasting, lately I've been frozen, trying to glue myself together. Lately I've been broken, and I've been talking to the sky. Lately I've been hoping. I know yelling at the sky ain't gon' fix my problems, but fuck it, I'ma try. And I've been talking to God, but he just ain't replying. Now I'm sitting here trying to figure out why I owe you. Handing out my heart like I owe you. Trying to stay in line like HUD 1, 2. And you know I was in band back in high school. I was trying to be like Drumline, but I played the sax though. I'm just trying to figure out why they ain't speaking facts though. Niggas claiming other places they ain't never at though. I just keep on working, no a nigga never plateau. The way they slave for the money, you would think it's chattel. Painting pictures with the flow, you can call me Van Gogh. You not low, Picasso. Painting pretty portraits, but he lost his mind though. Up late nights, think I lost my time zone. And nowadays these people sheep, they follow like a paso. Had to dig this verse up, something like a fossil. And I'm living too fast, foot is on the throttle, yeah. Throttle, yeah. Cause lately I've been floating, lately I've been roller coasting, lately I've been frozen, trying to glue myself together. Lately I've been broken, and I've been talking to the sky. Lately I've been hoping, cause lately I've been floating, lately I've been roller coasting, lately I've been frozen, trying to glue myself together. Lately I've been broken, and I've been talking to the sky. Lately I've been hoping.
Alright, what's good? We are back here on WSSR. This is Binkey. I haven't decided whether I'm going to go by Minister Binkey yet or just Binkey. It's up in the air. But we have Niab on the line. What's up, Niab? Are we saying your name correctly first and foremost, Niab?
Yes, you are saying my name correctly. How's everybody doing?
Man, fantastic. Look at you asking about us. That's sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good. We're good, man.
That's good.
All right, so Niab, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been doing this music?
I have honestly been doing music since I want to say like sophomore year in high school. I don't know how old that is. What is that, like 14, 15?
You gotta do math.
Something like that.
Yes.
You're not too much older from sophomore year, right?
No, I'm only, how old am I? I'm 19.
It is too early to forget how old you are.
Sometimes it's just difficult.
Sophomore year of high school was like a year and a half ago for you. Get out. You just went to prom.
You right.
I ain't about to show my age. I'm gonna leave that one.
Nah, that's cool.
I'm a little too old. I'm the old youngin in the world.
Oh, please. The way Nia acts, she the old one here. My sophomore year.
All right, you've been doing music since your sophomore year, okay?
Yeah, but I didn't release anything for a very long time. I started releasing stuff in 2020. Yeah, because I came back from spring break from college, and I was like, you know what, Nia, you've been doing this. You're kind of good. Like, your friends tell you that you're good. Hopefully they're not lying, you know? Because they will really do that. Sometimes your friends aren't real when it comes to people making music, but they're like, you're good. You should release stuff. So I was like, okay. So then I released a song. That first song that I released was called Daisy Freestyle. It was decent. I don't like it anymore, but it's on the internet, so I guess it'll have to just live there for forever.
Hey, put it out there. You put it out there. I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go look for that one.
It's pretty decent. The thing is, like, I record, mix, and master everything by myself in my basement.
Whoa, okay.
So, or I at least attempt to, you know?
Fair
it's
enough.
Good enough.
Fair enough. Question.
But, yes.
All right, so what was that spark that made you even start to do music? You know what I mean? There's that, maybe not that one thing, but something that's like, yo, I'm going to start like at least making beats and singing or rapping to them. Like, what was that spark that made you start doing it in the first place?
Well, I really, really, really love music in general.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also like a poet, so like I'm a creative person.
Also like a poet.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean, Nia?
I do like slam poetry and stuff, so like I do competitions and things of that nature. I was actually gonna compete in CUPSI, which is like a national competition for like college students, but then that got canceled because of COVID or whatever. I know. So literally, it's actually Rona's is the reason why I started releasing music, because I was just like, you know what, you are in the house,
and
you
are
have
something
nothing
like
else
a poet.
to do. You're kind of a poet, so like you're good with words depending on the day. So why not, you know?
Yo, Nia, that's an amazing story. I know a lot of people's stories start off doing something like a poet, and they move into it. I used to teach and judge for at YCA in Chicago for Louder Than a Bomb.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, I bet
back
you.
In middle school.
I bet you I can do the cadence of the slam poetry right now. Pam G, could I do a cadence of?
Hey, go ahead, Binky. Go ahead. Let me into your world.
All right, introducing. This is Wheatgrass Johnson from the South Side of Chicago. Wheatgrass, please. Thank you. This is how I'm going to deliver this piece. I'm going to lean back and then forward and then rock back and forth until you hear me. And then dramatic pauses will happen as well. And then I'll just drop off and walk away.
That was amazing.
I can't snap that good. You see,
Go ahead, poet.
I gotta give you a clap.
Thank you.
Bravo, yeah.
Wheatgrass out. Wheatgrass out.
But back to this music. Listening to Floating, like what was your inspiration behind Floating?
Okay, let me remember the lyrics. Okay, so basically,
artist.
You know what? I'm gonna need for you to lay off the Mary Jane. Please.
Listen. It's not even that. Like, I just simply can't remember anything to save my life. It's actually pretty bad. So for Floating, it was kind of just like a vibe that I was feeling. I heard the beat on YouTube, because I guess that's where people get beats from nowadays, YouTube. And I was like, okay, let me see what I can do. Really, a lot of my writing process is just, what am I feeling in the moment? And I wrote Floating, I want to say, in like 30 minutes, actually.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I was just like, okay. And then my favorite line is like, and you know I was in band back in high school because I was like actually in band. Like that was kind of lame.
What?
And
No,
I
it's
just,
not.
I mean,
Okay,
you
it's not lame.
you just got out of high school. You went to Evanston Township, I believe. What is that?
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
It's
cool.
okay. It's wow. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna poke and prod at that situation. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna go back to the music then. Okay.
What's y'all mascot at Evanston?
We are the Wild Kids.
The Wild Kits?
Yes, because we like to take everything from Northwestern, and Northwestern is the Wild Cats. So
Oh, so you're the Wild Kits.
we're the Wild Kids.
That's
You know,
actually terrible.
kind of
Nia.
cute.
That's the worst thing I ever heard. Wild Kits.
We are the Wild Kids.
Come on.
Mighty Wild
Meow,
Kids.
meow, meow. Meow, meow. Remix the Meow Mix.
Steps. Okay, and then like I heard the Owens prayer. We're gonna definitely get into Owens prayer.
Yes.
You can definitely. I'm not even gonna ask you about that because it's clear what that's about and where that came from. It's in the verses. Matter of fact, would you like to introduce that song for us?
Yes. So this is Owen's prayer, and we're on Southside Live, right? Radio. I'm sorry.
Almost.
Maybe I need to redo that.
You are all good. I ain't gonna. But hey, I'm gonna leave that in there because it's the low, and this is how we get down. It's South. I got you though. It's Southside Radio Live WSSR. And this is Niab Owens prayer. Y'all keep it locked.
If ever you're listening, if heaven's a prison, then I'm your prisoner. Yes, I'm your prisoner. Master, I know now. There's nowhere for me to run now. No way to dig my way out. I'm looking up at the sky. These clouds, they morph into pictures, and I'm still asking them why. Mad I don't got no picture. I never live in the moment, but I thought I would see you. I close my eyes and I see you. I swear these dreams turn into nightmares. Smoking to get rid of all these night tears. Remember trying to text him like, bro, is you here? They been trying to tell me that you gone, like, bro, did you hear all that shit that they been saying about you, bro? I'm so scared to accept that you gone. And ever since you left, things been going so wrong. Now I'm writing these songs full of similes and soliloquies, yelling in the mics, hoping that they remember me. Like I'm just trying to make a song that would have been your favorite. Like you all the way in heaven, but you still gon' have to play this. I know that things is bound to change, but it ain't been the same since. It don't make sense. Yeah. And I'm just trying to understand this all was the plan. If it's written down, then I can go and erase it. Back in time and just take it and then replay it. I got too many questions and not enough answers. Too many losses and not enough blessings. Damn, it failed all my classes. I was looking for lessons, yeah. I was looking for lessons, yeah. And you deserve something perfect, but when this shit get personal, it really mess up my verses. The rhyme schemes and my metaphors, and all those nights crying on the bathroom floor seem like all my similes turned into my enemies. And my inner me had to fight off all these energies and find some synergy, cause I'm still shaking up, screaming hope you waking up, hoping that you something like Jesus, you resurrect. I believe it. It's been 2 years later and I barely believe it. Glasses on, barely could see it, and I can't find the next line. I keep hitting the wall like Jericho. It all had to fall, crumble, stuttering and stumbling over my own steps. And I forgot how to walk, and I forgot how to talk, and I forgot how to feel, and I forgot it was real until it wasn't. Know the revolution steady coming, mountaintops, so I'll just see you at the summit. If ever you're listening, if heaven's a prison, then I'm your prisoner. Yes, I'm your prisoner. Master, I know now. There's nowhere for me to run now. No way to dig my way out. If ever you're listening, if heaven's a prison, then I'm your prisoner.
WSSR. This is Binkey or Minister Binkey. Up to you, okay?
Hello.
You feel me? Out here with Pam G.
Yes, y'all.
And we are back with Niab, brand new artist. Here's a question for you that I was actually thinking about listening to your music. Because it's actually, it's pretty decent. And for Chicago, decent is a great compliment, okay?
I got it.
Remember that, Nia. And remember when Chicagoans be like, yo, that was decent. That is actually...
that is technically a comment, being born and raised in Chicago. I mean, because we're real critical, especially when it comes to music.
100%.
Music and
thank
brain.
you.
So, I mean, definitely, because you're young and like you said, you started doing music your sophomore year, which is
last year,
roughly like a year or two ago. But when I heard the song, I just heard the potential, and I knew that I needed to at least talk to you before you go on your way and blow up. Because once you in the industry for a little bit, you develop your style, you find your niche, and you find your zone. You know what I'm saying? And I think once you find like your zone and your lane, you're gonna be a person to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
I'm gonna try. Thank you.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. That's a dope compliment. That is seriously. I think Pam G, for real, that's a really dope compliment, because like artists need that. You know what I mean? They need that. They need no bullshit. They need positive reinforcement, but they need for it not to be sugarcoated. So they are not trash out here delivering trash. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
I definitely won't put no trash on my show.
Feel me?
But if I can hear the potential, and I'm definitely for it. I'm all about putting unsigned and underground artists, you know, just
like,
giving them some
win.
time to shine. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to win. You know.
Now, I have a question for you, Miss Nia.
Yeah.
I see you out here dropping bars like you work at a candy factory. You feel me? But like, who are your lyrical influences? What's your hip hop influence?
It's really a mix of everything. Like, literally, I was listening to Nirvana like a couple of seconds ago before we got on this call. In Bloom. Chance the Rapper sometimes when he gets it together. Shout out to Chance the Rapper though, but and like No Name, Mick Jenkins.
Oh, I'm a big Mick fan. Big Mick fan.
Yes, he's crazy when it comes to words.
I actually listen to everything Mick puts out.
No, yeah. Like, it's next level.
He's all Chicagoans too. No Name, that's my girl.
Yeah,
I'm very all Southside Chicagoans.
I love the Southside Chicagoans. All y'all.
No, seriously.
I'm gonna get it all y'all.
I actually literally Chicago artists in general heavily influenced my sound, because there's something about the Chicago sound that's just top tier. Like, it's just better than anywhere else. Mm-hmm. And I think that it's weird because like I'm from Evanston or whatever, and we're like right outside Chicago, so everything that we do is based off of what Chicago does, right? Mm-hmm. But then you get to a point where it's like people like Evanston people claiming that they're from Chicago, which is just stupid. And I'm just like, how do I, because when it comes to art, there are no new ideas, you know? Mm-hmm. You're always imitating something that you heard that one time that maybe you can't even remember where you heard it from, but then it pops up in a song. So like, really, when it comes to like listening to music, like there's probably things that my mom would play for me, you know, that is influencing how I make music and what I talk about in my music that I wouldn't even think to mention because I forgot because of my bad memory, or because I like don't know the name of that one song that I heard that one time. Mm-hmm. So it's really I'm just taking in everything that I'm listening to in my environment and what's going on around me and what's going on inside of my head too. And just like trying to make coherent thoughts and hopefully rhyme and like have similes and metaphors and all the things that you need for a song, hopefully, you know?
All right, I hear you, Deepness.
All right, well, you definitely on your way. We have to get into this.
We got OnlyFans, right? And we're on SouthsideRadio.live.
Let's see.
Oh,
she got it. She
memory intact. Memory intact. Memory intact. Memory intact.
You heard it first. It's the Local Show.
I like the way you move, yeah. Cause you be groovy. I like the way you choose, yeah. Cause you be choosy. Your life is like a movie. Hitting angles with no makeup and it's only Tuesday. No, you got a full plate like candy on a Sunday. But really, I ain't got a chance. I just wanna be your only fan. Maybe my plans could become your plans. And we could see if this shit really finna hit the fan. So what are we doing? Can I fly through it? Do what we do, yeah. Nothing confusing, but you confuse me. So what are we doing? Can I fly through and do what we do? We do what you do. You love and you lose. There's nothing to prove. Cause you been acting mysterious. I get it, you dealing with some shit you can't even mention. But I was just wondering if I could maybe get to know you. Maybe be a shoulder that you could lean on when everything go wrong.
I get about 5 hugs. Does that count?
Nope.
Well, still a tier 1.
I know exactly what'll get you to tier 2. A sappy poem.
With Pam G.
Boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the show. Boom, boom, boom. Confessions of a former fuckboy. Boom, boom, boom. From Minister Bink. Yo, welcome back, Minister Bink here. You feel me? I want to. Who am I? Who the fuck am I to even be here speaking to you and giving you any kind of advice? Who am I? Right? So, I am an artist. I'm an MC. I was a poet at one point. I'm definitely a musician. I beatbox, I sing, I act, do improv, I do stand up. You know what I'm saying? I dance. I love dancing. And when I say I dance, I'm like I can dance. I don't like be on stage for like, now it's big, boom, 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 boom. I mean, not no more at least. You know what I'm saying? College years was crazy. So was last year. Anyways, I do a lot of shit, but also, you know, one of my mottos in life is really just like try to keep it as real as possible with your motherfucking self. You know what I mean? I mean, it's shorter than that, but don't put that on my tombstone. Try to keep it real with your motherfucking self because I feel like it's a lot of words, and you know, who's gonna pay for that? Child, it's unnecessary. But the more hunted I keep it with myself, then the more I'm able to see the bullshit within myself and other people. And my Virgo be in overdrive sometimes, so I'm trying to, you know, I'll chill on. It's like Terminator vision, and it's like somebody can say a sentence to me, and I can be like, that's who you are today. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a FBI. What do you call those people that those people who can like see? They're like, oh, look, the tear in his right pocket means that he does this, blah blah blah, and like they analyze.
Like the behavioral analysis.
Yeah, they break you down. I feel like I get that a lot. But man, you know, I've done fuck shit. How about that? Let's start there. I've done fuck shit. You know what I mean? I've cheated on girlfriends, manipulated people, used people. You know what I mean? Over asked for favors, over asked for money. Been a bitch nigga in that sense, where I was doing things in a relationship that I didn't want to do just because it was comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, we're all guilty of shit like that, but still, I knew it was going on. Sometimes we don't know that we're doing those type of things. Some of the things I did know, and I kept doing them. And then some of the things I didn't know. But once I was hip to the fuck shit that I was doing, and I accepted it, that's what it was. It was when I accepted the fuck shit that other people said I was doing. People that I loved. You know what I'm saying? People that I loved was telling me I was doing fuck shit. I'm like, what? Come on. But I'm Binky. But I'm babe.
It's not me.
It's not the kid. I mean, yeah, I do fuck shit, but it's like I'm a good guy. So
All around.
all around. You know what I mean? Since I was on some 80-20 shit, I was like, good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 70-30. Whatever. Who's doing percentages? What I'm saying is I did fuck shit. And I got tired of hurting people that I say that I loved. And once I fully accepted that, you know, what really broke it down was me chasing my identity. Like, because as a black man born in America, I was born with an identity crisis. You feel me? Like I could only go so far back in my lineage to where I don't know where some of the shit I do, how I look, how I act, the way I think, my perception, my height, my weight, my talents, my bullshit. Like I don't know where all of that comes from. And once people take that for granted, you know what I'm saying? Like I get jealous of Jamaican people. Like them can go back real back, you know? Go back real far. That was terrible. But like I got Nigerian friends, you feel me? They be like, Binky, why don't you know? Why don't I know what? Why don't you know your great-great-grandfather? I'm like, nigga, first of all, Mufasa, I don't think that you should question me in that sense because you know what happened. Y'all sold some of us, y'all bitch asses. I was like, yes, we did. But yeah, I can only go so far back. So me chasing my identity, I'm adopted, and I found my biological parents right before I went to Thailand. And I was supposed to go to Thailand for 3 months and ended up being 4 years. You guys know the story. But if you don't, that's what happened. That's what happened. I've been back in Chicago for like a year now. And, man, chasing my identity and really continuously trying to check myself, you know what I mean? To check myself and to not have a problem being checked. And I think that's where the fuckboy stuff comes in at. If you are uncheckable with your fuck shit, you will continue to do fuck shit and make excuses for it. Not only make excuses for it, but actually, you know, believe that the way that you do things is right. When really you're just fucking people over. Because that's why it's called fuckboy, in my opinion. You're fucking somebody over, boy. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. You are fucking somebody over in some way. And it just doesn't do good for the culture. How about that? It doesn't do good for the culture because you're fucking over somebody who could be great for somebody else, who could start a lineage of somebody even greater, fam. You don't know what you fucking up. You don't know. You're a butterfly effect ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, one time you didn't, you know what I'm saying, do what you said you were going to do, which caused somebody a lot of grief, or at least triggered it. You know what I'm saying? You can't cause nobody shit, but you could trigger some stuff within people and take ownership of that. Take ownership of you doing fuck shit and it having the effect that it does upon people. You know what I mean? Like, I've had arguments with people where they're like, well, that's just me. That's just me. Like, all right, but you some bullshit.
Like, this is just me.
this is how I am. Well, how you is ain't shit. Right here. Right here. And you can admit that how you are right here in this particular moment, how you react to this, you ain't shit. How you treated that person wasn't shit. How you said you was going to do something and didn't do it wasn't shit. How you know, whatever you did. Just admit that and I can be cool with that. How about that? I give you the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, to say where you ain't shit at and that can be cool. I got a homeboy, one of my best friends, and hey, if you're out there, Haji, I love you, man. I know you're in Tanzania having a great time, man. I love you, brother. You're such an influential brother, and I love you, and you're hilarious. And he talked just like this. He from Houston. And I swear to God, he talked just like this. We call him the Black Garfield. That's one of my dudes. And we was out there in Thailand having a great time, man. And we did comedy together. He's a great person. But he also ain't shit. Like, he also ain't shit. Yo, Haji does an amazing job of bordering being a great individual with a great heart and a great mind, and also being that ain't shit ass dude. I don't know how he does it. It's amazing how he borders it, but it's possible. It's possible. He keeps it real with himself in a lot of areas where I got to fuck with him. Like, hey, look, yeah. He's like, Bing, I know I ain't shit right there, but you know. I help an old lady cross the street, no problem. I'm like, yeah, nigga, take care of your kid, Jesus. But he's a good person. He's a good person.
Like
But you're right. It's just like that. So, but he keeps it 100 with himself. That's why I fuck with him. You don't feel me? Like he'll admit his bullshit. Some people just go through it and just feel like they doing all right things. And look, what's right or wrong? What's right or wrong? People have different perceptions all day. People come from different backgrounds. People are raised differently. People have different religious backgrounds. What's right and wrong sometimes is a gray area. But if you're going in misleading, back to the misleading, and you're going in miscommunicating, you fucking up. You fucking up. And you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's not cool. And going back to who am I to tell to be giving any kind of advice? I'm gonna admit to my bullshit, man. I'm still trying to listen more than I talk these days, even though I'm on a podcast talking to people. Outside of here, I swear to God, I'm trying to do the work.
Hey, but people have to hear this, man. Gotta have confessions of a fuckboy.
Man,
that's what it is. Because like this episode, you just made me think about when I had told this girl, I was like, man, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. So don't ask me for shit, because you ain't gonna get shit.
Oh, greatest 5 heartbeat speech I ever heard. You ain't shit, because I ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You're like, well, all right, Dad, bye. But going in the gates. But going in the gates, admitting that's some keep 100 shit. And you gave that person the choice to fuck with you,
and they still did.
They still. I'm telling you. Say it one more time. Say it, nigga. Shit.
And they still did.
And they still did it.
So hey.
So all right. So how about this? Who I am is ever changing. You know what I'm saying? Who I am is ever changing, and I'm not saying that I have to give you this advice, but like, yo, I'm keeping it 100 with myself, and as soon as you do the same, we can fuck with each other. Minister Binkey. Boom. What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
For sure.
For sure. Hey. All right.
But for real though.
Yeah.
Big.
What's
good,
up? Okay, Nia. Okay, got the OnlyFans out here. Okay. Now, 2 questions actually. Can you handle 2 questions, Nia?
I can handle 2 questions.
Whoa, take it easy, Nia. Take it easy. It's a family show, damn it. But anyways, all right. First question is, the auto-tune. Right, that's pretty prevalent in your music, and it's pretty prevalent in a lot of music today. I'm on the fence personally about it. I love it on some joints, and then sometimes I feel like it's overkill on other joints. What is your stance, and why do you use it as much as you do, and in your music? Do you see yourself using it going forward?
Well, one, I can't sing, so there's that. So,
there's an old African proverb that says, if you can talk, you can sing. If you can walk, you can dance. But that's just, that's not what.
Well.
She's like, no.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm letting you know.
I'm from Evanston, sir.
No one would enjoy whatever I recorded if I didn't have a little bit of art to it. Okay. But I've actually been kind of, it depends on when it's necessary, and it depends on how much you use, So like sometimes, like I'm working on some songs and I'm like singing and I don't have any auto-tune, but it's only because I feel like me singing without auto-tune is more vulnerable than me singing with auto-tune. It's letting people in more. It's telling people that I may sound like trash, but like just bear with me real quick,
and it's me. You saying it's me?
Yeah.
Take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. We were talking about vulnerability in artistry earlier, before we even got on the call, and I feel you. I 100% feel you. I've been an artist for a long time, and I just really sincerely started to feel my voice on wax lately. I love performing live, but recording is a whole different story, So finding your voice really is important. So I hear you. I would just say, as from artist to artist, just be careful what you end up leaning on. Sometimes you're right, moderation is key, because sometimes you'll lean on that so much you won't even find your voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you definitely want to find your voice.
Yeah.
Find your lane, your niche, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And it's a level of vulnerability. You're right. It's a huge level of vulnerability, letting putting yourself out there like that. There are artists who find their voice who can't sing though. There are plenty. Rihanna can't sing. You know what I'm talking about? Most Def cannot sing, but he sings all the time. Kanye cannot sing, but he sings all the time. Definitely does auto-tune album, but that was a different story.
But they love it, though.
They loved it.
They love it because it shows because you letting people in to see that side of you. Like you might not be so secure in singing or whatever, and they can feel that, but it's like, dang, okay, she sound like me when I'm in the shower singing. Oh, I can get with this, you know?
Have you heard Wyclef Jean people? Have you heard? Someone if I were president. You know that's not singing, but he goes full out, and people. I know the song. If I were president,
everybody know that song,
right?
Man. And they sing along with it too.
Well, she don't know that song. She's 12.
Oh yeah, true.
Wow.
Man, we gotta go.
Wow.
It's all right. Hey, we still love you though.
We do.
We love you.
If you put me here, and you're ready.
Dang, Big, I wasn't even gonna go that far.
What? I'm just. She just had prom, fam.
I know. Yeah, that is. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's just tap on that just a little bit, just because you are so young. What did you do after high school?
I went to college.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes,
Okay.
higher education.
Young black and educated woman, let's go.
Let's get it.
I try.
What,
I go to North Carolina A&T State University.
And cat. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you a full grown cat now? Went from a kid to a cat.
You know, technically
Cat.
we're Aggies,
Yeah,
which is like a pit bull type situation.
Okay, I mess with her from a kid to a dog.
That's that Aggie pride down there.
Yes.
I know all about it. You understand me? I got
God.
people's down there.
Don't get me agitated.
Okay. Agitated. Well, I'm an aggie. Yo, but anyway, we're gonna go there. We're gonna keep it moving. So, what you majoring in?
I'm majoring in biological engineering.
Y'all hear that, y'all? She's
I'm
smart,
sorry,
too.
what? Biological engineering and bars? What's going on?
It's really just a fancy way of saying that I kind of want to be a farmer. But like...
Yo, there's so much science in farming. Do not downplay that. There's much science in farming. We need you.
Yeah. We need something in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's actually like my plan is to bring like community gardens and make them more of a thing. I think local gardens are important.
Definitely. Especially because we have a lot of food deserts.
Yeah.
In the city of Chicago. 100%. We cannot find healthy green food, stuff that grows out the earth. I'm not talking about this GMO, genetically modified stuff. There's some good, wholesome food.
Yeah.
All right, but nigga, it's been a pleasure having you. Keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing. But if they want to reach you, how can they get a hold of you? What's your platforms? Okay, so mainly Instagram. My Instagram is niab.w. So NIA.W. That's the main way to reach me. Technically, I have a Twitter.
Oh, go crazy.
But that's a bunch of just ignorance all at once.
So, I mean, she's, as you can tell, she's not feeling the Twitter. So if you want to get at her on Instagram. And you know what? I know how to get a hold of her. So you can always get a hold of her at info@southsideradio.live. Because I will pass on any information if y'all need her. You understand? Hey, it's been real.
Yeah.
It's been real. I appreciate you.
The Low with Pam G.